People will inevitably experience financial difficulties and may even lose their jobs or houses as a result of the impending recession. However, this doesn't have to be you, so let's discuss how you can succeed while everyone else fails. A recession might be a great opportunity to earn more money than you could have ever imagined if you act wisely now. Given that it is imminent, you might as well make money from it, right? That's why in this video, we are here to help you out if you want to benefit from the 2022 recession. And it would mean the world to us if you subscribe and hit the notification bell. It's free and you can always change your mind later on. That way, you can also easily be notified whenever we upload new ideas on how to earn more money. So it's a win-win. And without further ado, let's get it on. We need to first discuss what a recession is in order to proceed onto how you may overcome one. The economy has been thriving recently. Goods are selling more quickly than ever, and businesses are expanding at an exponential rate. However, the world is unstable and everything is starting to fall apart at the same moment. Gross domestic product, or GDP, is a metric used to assess economic conditions. It represents the sum of all value produced within an economy. Prior to the last major recession in 2008, there were early indications that a prize was available if you could successfully pass the 3 obstacles. This purpose still stands today, and no matter who you are, by using this method, you may position yourself for the same success. The stock market posed the first challenge. You need to work out a way to trick it, and today it's still crucial that you pay attention to this. Stocks are among the simplest investments to begin with because they involve minimum startup time and effort. And there is a tremendous upside potential. Nobody teaches you this in school, but if you put 10% of your pay into the right investments each month, with an average salary, you're practically certain to become a millionaire. Therefore, is this the ideal time to buy stocks, or is it better to wait given the uncertain future? The tragic reality is that the vast majority of people never even begin investing. For them, a stock market is a place where the wealthy may grow richer and is too complex for the average person to understand. Sadly, of the small number of people who do muster the confidence to begin investing, the majority only do so while business is booming and lose interest, or worse, dump their stocks as soon as things start to go south. The only thing left now is try to time the market for the optimal re-entry point, which is probably not going to happen anytime soon. The stock market is therefore as much about psychology as it is about strategy. Technically, a downturn is the best access point, but it's also the most difficult to get excited about. I understand how disheartening it can be to invest your money each month just to watch the prices plummet. Simply put, it seems like you're wasting money and making no progress. But the key is to think strategically. The majority of people found this difficult to comprehend, and many of your friends may have advised you to buy this stock because it was an up-and-coming trend. In all honesty, it seemed like a hot new stock was just about to take off every week. Cash is trash, as you may have heard. I agree with you generally, but not in a recession. Start investing, but avoid falling for the hype. Although exceedingly difficult, this will ultimately turn out to be the right choice. After a crash, the US stock markets typically bounce back. A decrease in equities doesn't always foreshadow a coming recession, and stock market crashes aren't usually associated with recessions. Knowing all of this, you should know that when a recession occurs, it's not a good idea to sell your stocks. Instead, it is a fantastic time to buy more. The 90-10 formula is a tactic you can employ. You can still follow it out today. The 90 indicates that you allocate index funds and ETFs 90% of your stock market budget. These take hardly any consideration because they automatically distribute your funds around numerous diverse businesses without you having to do a thing. The remaining 10% of your stock market budget is set aside for riskier long-term plays, like investing in small, undervalued companies. Whenever a stock is undervalued, it will eventually increase to its real value, since the stock market can only trade at unrealistic prices for so long, no matter how high or low they are. Overvalued stocks, however, will be subject to the same criteria. Due to the fact that even with basic analysis, which entails examining a company's balance sheet and cash flow figures, you can't always be correct. You should keep this type of investing to a maximum of 10% of your portfolio. The upside potential is so great with smaller individual stocks in the end. You don't even have to risk more than 10% of your financial resources. The major takeaway from this is to continue investing aggressively going forward, rather than to sell. Keep in mind that investing exposes your money to risk, but let's first deal with the obvious. The majority of people want everything now and don't care about making long-term investments because there's no faster way to become wealthy and retire as a millionaire. Nothing, however, prevents you from making money now and investing in your future at the same time. By the way, before we proceed, we would massively appreciate it if you share with us in the comment section your own experiences while navigating through recessions and how you managed to overcome them. With that said, let's continue. The next significant hurdle awaits us now that we have surmounted the investment. We will now explore getting rich through business. Many people believe it sounds like too much effort when I utter the term business. It's not easy. I'm not here to tell you it is. But this is a means to become wealthy since business ownerships account for 47% of millionaires. With so many opportunities available online nowadays, you don't even need to commit to starting a full-fledged business. These are typically referred to as side hustles. This is merely a fancy way of saying a small business, which is often operated as a pastime or side endeavor while holding down regular employment. You gain stability and enormous earning potential as a result. In reality, individuals who prepared and saved money hold much more leverage during a recession. Your negotiating position becomes more powerful during a recession. You need suppliers for every side project or business. Consequently, this is a fantastic chance to renegotiate your prices and raise your margin. Essentially, the margin is the difference between the price you spend for a product and the price you sell for it. It belongs to you. One thing I can tell anyone starting a business or side hustle is that it's simple to give away products, but it takes expertise to manage a successful business. Therefore, if you can lower your expenses while raising your prices, you're really crushing it. It's simple to relax after removing the business barrier and assume that you're done. The real estate challenges still must be addressed though. Once you've overcome the first two obstacles, there's a high possibility that your financial situation will be excellent. Real estate investment is currently one of the best things you could do. People frequently complain that finding excellent deals is difficult, which is generally true, but regrettably not during a recession. There are two extremely significant effects of the recession. It firstly puts sellers under pressure. If they may have experienced a job loss or a reduction in income, this could indicate that they are finding it more difficult to make their mortgage payments and are being forced to sell. Second, it reduces the number of potential buyers because the majority didn't plan as well as you did and thus have little money and a low credit score. Together, these two factors cause the market to shift from a seller's market to a buyer's market. Finding a house off market is preferable because you may avoid paying an agent's commission and there is less competition. Even if you are in a period of financial need, even with an investor, you can still turn a profit by finding deals and even flipping residences. When everything is on sale, that is when you should buy. So even during a recession, equity can be built. Break that barrier and reap the rewards. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this has been an enlightening experience for you. And if you want to see more content like this, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be one of the first to see our latest uploads. See you in the next one!